Οπ. Λοιπόν, θα παίξουμε Dragon Age, το Origins. Κάνω τελευταίες ρυθμίσεις και πάμε να φτιάξουμε χαρακτήρα. Οπ. Έχουμε και το κινητό ταυτόχρονα να βλέπω τι δείχνει το όλο θέμα. Οπ. Έχει γίνει μια βλακεία εδώ πέρα. Δεν ξέρω αν μπορώ να το αλλάξω. Θα δούμε.
But instead, they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation. Men and women from every race. Barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness and prevailed. It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
Περνάνε και οι μηχανές απ' έξω. Όλα καλά. Λοιπόν, θα φτιάξουμε χαρακτήρα. Αυτό δεν νομίζω να πάρει πολύ ώρα. Πλάκα θα πάρει ώρα. Αλλά ξέρω τι θέλω. Dwarf, εδώ.
Greetings.
δεν έχουμε μετατρώσει. Not amused. Τι βλέπω εγώ τώρα? Έτσι κι αλλιώς νομίζω ότι εδώ πέρα θα φοράμε κράνος όλη την ώρα. Κοίτα φάτσα. Βουιέ.
I have lost the spell. How do you do? Oops. Greetings. Well, that... Greeting. I cannot... Charmed. I lost the spell. It's not working. Greetings. Oh, my spell. This isn't working. You're in my way. Goodbye.
Μάτω έτσι. Α, και δεν έχω και κανένα να μου προτείνει όνομα. Λοιπόν, ας τον Durant, ας τον έτσι. Α, λοιπόν θέλουμε Constitution, Strength. Α, ωραία. Coercion. για τους διαλόγους. Τι άλλο έχει? Combat Tactics. Α, εδώ πέρα ναι, έχει Combat Tactics. Το έχω ξεχάσει αυτό. 12. Εντάξει, λοιπόν, Warrior Dual Weapon. Δεν το θέλω αυτό, δεν πειράζει. Dual Weapon θέλω. Πρέπει να ανεβάσω Dexterity. Νομίζω υπάρχει ένα skill που μετατρέπει το dexterity σε strength. Και θα χρειαστώ τώρα 36. Καλά, ας το ξεκινήσω έτσι και άμα θα βρω σκούρα ξαναξεκινάω από την αρχή το όλο θέμα. Αλλά θέλει πάρα πολύ dexterity. Για warrior θέλω να πω. Τέλος πάντων. Και θα παίξουμε σε Nightmare. Γι' αυτό παραξενεύουμε λίγο, αλλά εντάξει. Νομίζω κάτι θα κάνουμε.
Deep beneath the frost-backed mountains sits Orzammar, the larger of two known remaining dwarven cities in the world. Orzammar was once the seat of a major empire connected by tunnels called deep roads, which stretched thousands of miles. The city now stands alone, cut off from the rest of the dwarven ancestral lands by the Darkspawn incursion. Secure in Orzammar's impregnable construction, the dwarven noble houses continue their centuries-old power struggles. Assassination and blackmail are commonplace, but the appearance of honor is paramount. You are the second child of King Endrin of House Aidukan, the 9th Aidukan ruler elected by the Noble Assembly. You grew up in a world rife with political intrigue and have struggled against brothers and cousins for honor and prestige. Today, a feast celebrates your first military commission, the opening move towards real power in the ever-changing game of dwarven politics.
Greetings, my lord. You are dressed and ready. Excellent.
Ναι,
I
ευχαριστώ
couldn't
φίλε.
find the armor's matching dagger, but I scrounged up a rather fancy longsword. Do you wish to wear your shield to the noble's feast?
Better safe than sorry κανονικά.
Why not?
Φου.
Tradition dictates every king and assembly lord of note was a warrior first. Of course, you could always be the first baker turned king. Can you bake? One can't take all this marching about and speech-making too seriously. Moving on to the business at hand. The king expects you to make an appearance at the feast, but there's no rush. The noble family heads will spend hours boring your father with petitions and petty grievances. Out and about. I saw them on my way here, browsing the shops. As part of the celebrations, permits have been auctioned off to members of the merchant caste who wish to sell wares in the Diamond Quarter. Lord Harrowmont has also opened up the provings for young warriors to test their mettle before tomorrow's battle. Perhaps we should go show them what single combat is really all about. And by we, I mean you. I'll practice my cheering.
Ας πάμε στους merchants.
Right behind you, my lord. The day is ours until the feast.
Λοιπόν, tactical view. Ωραία. Οκ. Όπου δεν έχω παίξει αυτό το παιχνίδι κάτι αιώνες τώρα. Ωραία, εντάξει, εντάξει. Α, πρέπει να το κάνω σαν και καλά. Όπα, φίλε, φορά κάτι. Μεγάλωσε αυτό. Λοιπόν, τι είσαι εδώ πέρα. Θα παίζω εσύ. Υπέροχα. Με το tab ανοίγει αυτό. Έχει πολλά πράγματα εδώ.
As you say.
Ωραία. Υπέροχα. Εγώ δεν έχω κανένα οπλάκι εκεί πέρα να βάλω. Ναι, αναγκαστικά έτσι. Πάμε. Και βάλε και τον bow. Όπα, κάτσε, έκανα λακία. Ναι. Βρε γκόρι μου, παιδί μου. Κοίτα, εγώ αυτός δεν το είχε πριν πάνω του. Το έβγαλε και τώρα δεν μπορεί να το φορέσει. Για κάτσε. Αυτό κι αν είναι περίεργο. Μισό να βάλω πρώτα εδώ τα πράγματα. Ναι. Ό,τι να είναι. Πάμε πάλι εδώ. Κάτσε, σκύλ τι είναι αυτό. Πρέπει να το ψάξω αυτά να δω πώς λειτουργούν πάνω κάτω. Λοιπόν, αυτός εδώ κουβαλάει αυτό το πράγμα, αλλά δεν μπορεί κανονικά να το κουβαλήσει. Θα το πάρω ή να μην το πάρω. Λοιπόν, τώρα θα σου πάρω την ασπίδα για αρχή. Κράτα το αυτό, μην μας κάνουν καμία επίθεση, γιατί αυτό τι θέλει. Αυτό πρέπει να το αφήσω κανονικά. Λοιπόν, Εφτά damage. Ωραία. Έτοιμο, δεν μπορούμε να κάνουμε και τίποτα άλλο. Εκτός αν αλλάξω το maze, θα αλλάξω. Έχει χαμηλό damage, αλλά έχει καλύτερο penetration. Άστο έτσι πως είναι. Γεια σας παιδες.
I am proud to serve the idea.
Α, χαίρετε. Άνοιξε. Μίστρες.
On it.
Το κομμενάκι του Μπέλεν είναι. Δεν πάω για να... Θα παίζω χωρίς μου ότι υπάρχει και το μπάς που... μπορείς ας πούμε να σπάσεις πράγματα. Άντε, φορά το αυτό. Τι σου δίνει? Okay.
I'm sorry. I thought you were Prince Balin coming down the hall. Forgive me.
She's, it seems she's one of your brother Balin's newest, companions. Prince Balin is attending the feast being held in Lord Iduken's honor.
Yes, of course. It was presumptuous of me to think that he would return to... I am sorry. I will show myself out, with your leave, my lord. Thank you. I will go now.
Δεν μας νοιάζει και ιδιαίτερα τι θα κάνεις, κυρά μου. Δεν θυμάμαι και πού πρέπει να πάω.
On it.
Good day, Lord Iduken.
Εκεί τι είναι? Δεν μου κόρτε. Καλά, πάμε να δούμε με τον πατέρα πρώτα.
You sure you want to go to the feast now? I doubt we can escape to see the provings once we're inside. A great many nobles will want your ear today. If we're going to have some fun, we should go to the provings now. I I can't wait to see who's fighting today.
Δεν υπάρχει περίπτωση να πάω ακόμα εκεί.
I am at your service.
Your father has allowed the merchants to show their wares in the Diamond Quarter during these celebrations.
I'm sure we can work this out reasonably. It's in the records. There's nothing I can do. Please, Mr. Volney. My work is accredited by the Shaper.
These books are lies written by the enemies of House Volney.
I write only what I find in the ancient records. Lord Iduken, you can vouch for my work, can't you? Your father loved my History of Iduken, Paragon King, Peacemaker.
This worm has written a book that slanders my house. He deserves to die for what he has written of Paragon Volney.
Γιατί έγραψε ρε φίλε?
My work tells the stories of all those raised paragons in the last 500 years. When the Assembly names a paragon, that man or woman is then, by definition, everything one can aspire to be in the world. They form their own noble houses and are revered as living ancestors. But paragons start off as men.
Volney was more than a man.
Όντως τώρα αυτό ήτανε.
Iduken was much loved, but he was still a man. He was plagued by melancholy, and his fervor regarding Orzamar's safety bordered on obsession. When Iduken was proposed as a paragon, only one lord in the assembly objected. The others savagely hacked him to death. Iduken's motion passed without a single dissenting vote.
Unlike Volney, is that what you mean, old man?
Volney became a paragon by the narrowest margin in history. One vote. A vote mired in rumors of intimidation, intrigue, and outright bribery. The records of that vote are kept in the Shaperate and are a matter of fact. Not liking history doesn't make it any less true.
You're taking his side? What if he published a book like this about your paragon Iduken? You would not say so if it was your house, but I shall respect your wishes. For now, excuse me, your highness.
Έτσι.
That fool has no idea how weak his house is or how low he sits in it. Shall I have him killed, my lord?
Θα μπορούσαμε να το σκοτώσουμε, αλλά είμαι καλός άνθρωπος νομίζω. Είμαι.
Well, historically, it has been prudent to eliminate a small threat before it becomes larger.
As you say.
You've shown House Iduken a friend to research, history, and the glory of our people.
Είμαι καλός άνθρωπος, όχι. Καλός νάνος.
Of course. A copy of A History of Iduken, Paragon King and Peacemaker,
Αυτό το
perhaps?
έχω ήδη. Να πάρω το βιβλίο τι όχι. Ναι.
Congratulations on your commission.
Μου έδωσε το βιβλίο όντως. Μήπως είναι στο κόντεξ. Okay. Τέλος πάντων.
Looks like the noble hunters are out in force, my lord.
The finest in home decorations!
My friend,
by skilled elven tradesmen.
Quite.
did you see those noble
So I pay your exorbitant price, only to end up looking like a poor imitation of Prince Balin. You'll get no coin from me.
Nothing
that's
beats
not
a
what I
good set of
meant, my
steel
lord.
cutlery.
My lord! My lord Iduken, you honor me by visiting my humble booth. May I show you my wares? Not for a mighty warrior such as yourself, my lord, but perhaps a lady friend. I forget myself. I'll be silent.
This looks to be mostly fabrics from the human lands. These merchants form alliances with those who have abandoned our ways to live on the surface. If it can't be used to polish my shield, what good is it?
Εμείς θέλουμε, μας αρέσει.
My lord has returned. Is there something here that interests you? Please,
Για δείξε μου.
look as you will.
Ο Χριστός και η Παναγία. Οκ. Γιατί είμαι τόσο φτωχός? Αν και... Ναι, βλακεία. Θα έρθω αργότερα εδώ πέρα.
Nothing beats a good set of steel cutlery.
Atrast Vala, big brother. How surprising to run into you out among the common folk.
Especially since duty requires that you attend our King Father at the feast today. Have you so little respect for him to disregard his wishes on a day set aside for you?
Lord Harrowmont told me we wouldn't be needed for hours at least.
Silence! If I want the opinion of my siblings second, I will ask for it.
Yes, Your Highness.
Α, δεν μ' άρεσε ο τρόπος του.
You're on your own. I've been dealing with them all afternoon.
What exactly is that supposed to mean, little brother?
Nothing, Trian. I've been having a great time. The speech you gave to the legless boy about hard work and making something of himself was fantastic.
As heir to the throne, it is my duty to impart wisdom and judgment upon those who need it. Now then, you, get to the feast. I'd advise you to watch that tongue, dear sibling. Father will not live forever. Come, Balin.
That was fun. Nothing like being talked down to by the next king.
Αχ, νόησέ τον, φίλε.
That it is. Let's get back to enjoying it, shall we?
Screenshot.
I'm at your service.
Oh, ξέρω.
Look at this piece, darling. It rivals even the work of the pair.
My lord Iduken, nothing here rivals your amazing Iduken armor, but if you wish something made...
You know very well House Iduken has its own royal armorers.
Of course. Forgive me. Your Highness's legendary prowess is matched only by your kindness. I buy only the finest iron ore, and personally oversee the armor's crafting by the most skillful of the smithcast.
Ναι, κι εγώ βαρέθηκα.
Perhaps we should move on.
My lord,
Δείξε μου τουλάχιστον τι έχεις.
you honor me, your highness.
Τίποτα που να μπορώ να Α, όχι, μπορώ. Με... Αλλά δεν χρειάζομαι καλά αυτή τη στιγμή.
What have we here? Two handsome, strapping, noble lords. You both look so grand.
And isn't this the man of the hour, the king's son?
Who's your friend, my lord? Another noble from the honored House Iduken?
But not from a noble house, girls. Sargorum, warrior caste.
Oh, that's too bad. You're quite handsome.
Oh. Ψάχνουν για sponsor αυτές οι δύο.
They're noble hunters, my lord. A man takes his caste from his father, and these women hope to bear a noble lord's son. If one is successful, she's raised up to concubine in the noble house to care for her child. It provides new sword arms for the house, and many nobles look favorably on such women.
Shall I come to your chambers after the ceremony, then?
I talked to him first. I want him.
He's looking for a woman, Telly, not a little girl. I'm Marty, and I know how to give my lord a night he'll remember.
Oh, my lord has his energy about him.
There will be no 3 to a bed, if that's what you're thinking. We both require full experiences all to ourselves. If you think you can manage us both, though...
Ναι.
This should prove most interesting. We will wait for you together, my lord, and show you the proper way to celebrate a princely commission. I can't wait, my lord. I can't wait. I can't wait.
Okay.
See you tonight.
You honor us with your presence, Lord, I do.
Δεν έχει και το loot.
They're fighting the provings in your honor. How exciting.
Invest in the next great trade expedition.
Greetings, my lord Itukin. I am so honored to have you visit my booth. I have a proposition, but I dared not approach.
Yet you're there now.
Το χαμήλωσα λίγο περισσότερο.
Very well then, speak.
Yes, just so. Here's the thing. What I mean to say is... Sorry. So nervous. I had a dagger made, for you, as a gift for your first command. Sent a messenger to deliver the dagger to you. Prince Trian had him thrown out. I don't know what offense he caused, but I had him beaten severely. Here it is, Your Highness.
That's an amazing piece, merchant.
You do me much honor, sir. The blade has been crafted over a period of 2 years by masters of every art. I wish to bless the Lord's first command, and hope that someday, when he rules, he will wear it.
Trian is heir. He will rule when King Endrin returns to the stone.
If the Assembly wills it. Forgive me, sir, but whispers say the second child of Endrin will be chosen.
Whispers indeed. It's a princely gift. If Trian recognizes it, though, it may send the wrong message. Or the right one, depending on your view.
Ναι, το θέλω.
Thank you. You bring uncountable honor to me.
What he means is that you'll bring uncountable gold to him if you wear that piece in public.
Οπα, εδώ. Όχι στον κόρη. Ωραία είναι. Ακόμα το σκέφτομαι γι' αυτό όμως, άλλο 53. Γι' αυτό, εντάξει. Πήγα να πω επιτέλους δεν μου μιλάει κανένας. Πέθανε.
He's fainted. You make quite the impression these days. Is it hard to be the king's child, never able to just blend in? They do that well enough. Shall we move along?
Τι άλλο έχει εδώ.
Most exotic wares in Orzammar. Great glory to your house, my lord.
Congratulations on being named commander, my lord.
Κάτσε να μην με βάλει.
My lord, are you heading to the proving arena? We have been charged with the task of escorting you to the proving grounds.
I clean forgot about that. Forgive me, I should have informed you sooner. The king decided you were not to travel through the commons unguarded. I did mention the merchants that won permits to show their goods in the Diamond Quarter. There were only so many permits auctioned off, and quite a few were turned away. Your father fears you will be harassed on the way to the proving. I do not question the king.
Will we be leaving then?
You heard the order.
We will be here.
Τώρα να πάω πίσω να δω. Μπα. Έτοιμος είναι. Πάμε. Και αφού έτσι κι αλλιώς δεν βλέπει κανένας για λίγο. Κάτσε να βάλω και ότι έχει streaming. Θα βάλω στο YouTube αμένα. Κοινοποίηση. Κοινοποίηση. Έτοιμος. Και πάμε. Επίσης, άμα δεν με βάλει να κοιμηθώ με τις άλλες, θα κάνω reload.
Do you wish to leave for the proving grounds, my lord? We are at your command.
Πάμε να δούμε. Έτσι, δώσ' του. Για πάμε, ψυχαγώγησέ με πλεθνητέ.
Your Highness, it is an honor to have you here. Have you come to watch these brave warriors do battle in your honor?
Ω, μπορώ να πολεμήσω κι εγώ. Να το προσπαθήσω.
Your Highness, this proving is in your honor.
Πάμε να προσπαθήσουμε.
By doing as he says, my lord Idukan will fight in this proving.
Of course, it is well within your rights. Men and women of Orzammar, we have a late entry to these provings.
Θα τον φάμε.
On the eve of battle for the honor of House Idukan. I give you The Lord Idukan himself! Are you ready for your first match?
Όχι! Δεν θέλω.
Very good, Your Highness.
Να κάνω ένα save τουλάχιστον. Εδώ.
Are you ready for your first match?
Πάμε.
Then let us begin! This is a glory
Πω τον έκανα.
fought under the watchful eyes of the paragons of Orzammar for the honor of House Idukan.
Θα το χαμηλώσω λίγο, μπορεί να χάσει τον ήχο το βίντεο. Ορίστε. Μάλλον τώρα είναι καλύτερα. I'll honor you upside the head. Όχι. Δεν θέλω να το παρακάνω. Λοιπόν, έτσι πάψει. Α, μόνος μου. Και δεν έχω. Δεν έχω. Τι να κάνω, να βάλω σπίδα. Προλαβαίνω να βάλω μια σπίδα. Ωρε φίλε, πώς μου την έκατσε έτσι. Τουλάχιστον να έχουμε το shield bash. Λοιπόν, πάμε. Τάτα, πάμε, δώσ' του. Κάτω. Ναι, έχει δράσει. Όχι, δώσ' του άλλη μία. Ναι, πάμε. Αντί να βγάλω το... Έβγαλα λάθος τέτοιο βέβαια. Ξεριστεί, θα αφήσω αυτό έτσι. Αλλά δεν με αφήνει. Να έχω αυτό εδώ. Και να έχω εδώ πέρα shield. Φάγα κάτι στο κεφάλι μου, φίλε. Βάλε shield με ace. Οπότε το ξεκινάς έτσι και μετά μποπ του τη φέρνεις. Επόμενος γύρος. Ουσιαστικά τον πετάω κάτω, τον αρχίζω να στις γρήγορες και μετά πάλι αλλάζω όπλα. Είναι λες και κουβάλα 4 όπλα πάνω μου. Είμαι ο πολυχέρης. Είναι γυναίκα. Είναι μάγισσα.
It was not my idea. Lady Helmi was most insistent. I did not expect her to actually win her first match. Will you fight her?
Μπορώ να της πω ότι δεν θέλω επειδή είναι γυναίκα.
Excellent.
If I have to, λέει.
This is a glory proving
fought under the watchful eyes of the paragons of Orzammar, for the honor of House Iduken. Lord Iduken will fight Adol Helmi, eldest daughter of Lady Helmi.
Honor and glory to your house, your highness.
Τουλάχιστον μιλάει ωραία. There is no honor in fighting a woman.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
Πάμε. Όπα. Είναι στο Nightmare όμως, έτσι. Ναι. Λοιπόν. Κάντε σε ένα shield bash. Εδώ είπαμε. Ωραία. Άλλαξε όπλο. Ναι, τα άλλαξε. Και την αρχίζει της γρήγορας. Έτσι. Δώσ' της. Αλλάζουμε πάλι. Κάτι σιλμπάς. Και την ξαναρχίζουμε στις γρήγορες. Έτσι.
The winner is Lord Iduken.
Πάει και αυτή. Κάτσε αλλάξουμε πάλι οπλάκια.
That was a crowd pleaser. Many were waiting to see that woman put in her place. Sir Blackstone is your next opponent. Are you ready to face him?
Ποιος είναι?
One of the best of the warrior caste. He achieved glory in close combat assault in the deep roads.
Πάμε να του δώσουμε λίγο. Κάτσε να δω μην έχει καθυστέρηση. Τι παίζει με την καθυστέρηση στο YouTube και αυτά. Α, εντάξει, δεν έχει και πάρα πολύ.
Then let us begin. This is a glory proving, fought under the watchful eyes of the paragons of Orzammar, for the honor of House Iduken. Lord Iduken will fight Sir Blackstone, Deep Road squad leader of the warrior caste.
This is your education, child. Try to learn as you bleed.
Ότι και καλά.
First warrior to fall is vanquished.
Λογικά θα έχει πολεμήσει Darkspawn αυτός. Λοιπόν. Πάνω του. Όπ, δεν τον έπιασε. Ω, να πάρει, νομίζω με έχει. Ή όχι. Οπ, αλλάζουμε, σύμπας. Δεν νιώθει ρε. Πάρτα.
The winner is Lord Iduken.
Κομπεδούρα. Κάτω και αυτό.
Well done. You have proven that even the best of the warrior caste cannot
Ναι, καλά, επειδή είναι το opening.
Brandlin Ivo is your final opponent. He too has had many victories today. Are you ready to face him, or will you rest first? He is a decorated fighter who prefers unusual weapons and rarely fights with the same techniques twice.
House Ivo is relatively inconsequential, but Franlin may change that. He's expected to take a full command of his own soon.
Οπ. Δεν. Α, κάτι συνέβη τώρα με τον ήχο και δεν άκουγα.
Very good. This is a glory proving, fought under the watchful eyes of the paragons of Orzammar.
Μπαταρία έχω πάντως.
For the honor of House Iduken. It is down to just 2 warriors, with backbones of stone and wills of iron. They have defeated all others this day. Lord Iduken will fight Grandman Ivo, second son of Lord Ivo.
You fight well. I wish you glory today and glory tomorrow.
Θα το κοιτάξω μετά.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. The victor is champion. Fight!
Λοιπόν, εδώ πάνω του Σέλμπας. Μετά μου κάνε στάν. Σε το ξέχασα. Ωραία. GG φίλε. Ναι, το ξέρω, είμαι ο καλύτερος. Επειδή είναι η αρχή. Για να ξανάρθω στο Orzammar δεν θα μπορώ να περπατήσω. Έχει κι άλλους.
Good showing there. Good showing there.
Congratulations. Grandman Ivo is as fierce a competitor as I've ever seen. You vanquished every warrior of note in today's proving. The ceremonial helm, commissioned by your father for today's winner, is yours. The people will remember your honor and generosity for all time.
Ελπίζω να το θυμάσαι αυτό, αν σε χρειαστεί αύριο μεθαύριο. Στον Άιβο, όπως το λένε. Λοιπόν, πάμε.
We will take a break when we are done here. For now, we are here to serve.
Δεν έχω κάτι να κάνω.
Your wish is our command.
Λοιπόν, τώρα ή πάμε πίσω στο παλάτι.
We are honored by your presence,
Most
Lord
exotic
Iduken.
wares in Orzammar.
Όχι, αυτό κάνουμε.
I can't wait, my lord.
See you tonight.
Δεν ξέρω και αν έπρεπε να το πάρω εκείνο και το πράγμα.
My thanks. House Iduken is blessed to have.
Εδώ είναι κλειστά.
Your father speaks highly of your skill.
Λοιπόν, κανονικά πρέπει να μπω εκεί μέσα.
I went to watch the provings.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Αλλά μήπως πρέπει να πάω στο δωμάτιο. Κάτσε, από εκεί τι είναι.
No sign of trouble here.
Οκ. Μπέλε. Έφυγε αυτή. Έφυγε.
Ancestors watch over you, my lord.
Τι να σου πω. Μπορώ να μπω μες στο δωμάτιό του, δεν θυμάμαι, όχι.
I am at your service.
Αυτό δεν το είχα πατήσει. Οκ. Κοίτα εδώ μεταξύ φάτσα.
I am at your service.
Αναγκαστικά.
I am at your service. I am at your service.
Look, the Grey Wardens are here. The raid tomorrow must be more than a standard mission. The Wardens only go where the Darkspawn are the greatest threat.
Αν πάω τώρα από εκεί θα μου δημιουργήσουν θέμα. Πού είναι? Α, το βιβλίο. Τι τσάμπα. Codex entries. Τάγε. Πώς κάτε εσύ? Λοιπόν, δηλητήριο σε όλους, να τους σκοτώσουμε όλους εδώ μέσα. Λοιπόν, φίλε, ένας γκρι πόρτα. Οκ. Εσύ ποιος είσαι?
Many thanks for your willingness to hear me out, my lord. I wish to speak to you of a matter most urgent.
Lord Days.
There is a vote coming before the assembly next week, and a word from you could go a long way towards helping our cause. The vote concerns the status of the so-called surface caste. Lost to the stone, air-touched, and so forth. Centuries ago, narrow-minded men declared that any dwarf who left to live on the surface forfeited his caste, and his house if noble. That he was, in essence, no longer a dwarf. I seek only to remedy an injustice, to retie the bonds of anyone who can trace himself to one of the noble houses wherever he may live. Please, agree to speak for this noble cause. Those on the surface are our lifeline. They facilitate trade with the surface. They're honorable and, let's be honest. I don't care a whit for those who have wandered from the stone. My wife, however, is a gem of a different color. She has a cousin, a useless sort, but she's quite fond of him. He joined a speculative venture to the surface, hoping to make his fortune, and went bust. Now he wishes to come home, but he cannot, for he has no house and would be casteless. For my wife's sake, I take up his cause. Will you lend me your voice?
Oh, no.
When your father presents you to the noble houses, I will ask for your opinion on the matter. You have merely to say that you feel our surface brothers should be returned their noble rights. What could be more simple?
Cool.
I can't tell you how pleased I am for you. Congratulations again. Be well.
You're a fool.
Τι? Όπα. Κάτσε να μιλήσω εδώ. Γιατί έχω την εντύπωση ότι με έβρισε.
Not as such, but your father never misses a chance to boast of your skill and bravery. He says you may be the most skilled warrior in all of House Iduken. Your humility aside, I have no doubt you will be a fighter of great renown. We need more Grey Wardens like you, and quickly. Even as the Darkspawn weaken here in Orzammar, they are stirring on the surface. A blight has begun. Soon the fight must go beyond the deep roads, lest the Darkspawn threaten all the world. You know of our dedication to destroying the Darkspawn, our frontline presence during a blight. What else would you know? I'm afraid not. Grey Wardens go where they're needed most. Right now, that is on the surface at the ruins of Ostagar, where the human king gathers his armies to face the blight. Being a Grey Warden means abandoning all ties to your old life. It means dedicating yourself to destroying the Darkspawn. Over the centuries, many dwarves have made names for themselves in our order. These days, however, there are fewer dwarves and thus even fewer dwarven Grey Wardens. A pity, since dwarven warriors have the most experience fighting Darkspawn. Then it is a good thing that you have other paths before you. Some are not so lucky. I wish you luck in the deep roads tomorrow. Show the Darkspawn the might of your people. Good luck to you tomorrow.
Ευχαριστώ, φίλε. Λοιπόν, εδώ.
Your mother would melt the stone if she knew what you just did. Show you are to be respected, and I will no longer speak to you as a child. Lord Dace is playing you false. Go ahead, be his puppet. Your first command will be marked by every major house turning their back on you. Last spring, a guild from the merchant caste invested heavily in an expedition with a guild from the surface. Lord Dace backed the merchant guild, pouring a great deal of money into the venture. The expedition was a disaster. Clever child. Lord Dace lost a great deal of money and prestige. The Surface Guild has no way to repay the investment, but it does have several leading members who are descended from noble houses. House Helmi, Bimo, Iduken.
She's saying that if the air-touched dwarves have their connections to their houses restored, you'll end up footing the bill for Lord Dace's disaster.
Oh, if I were 20 years younger, I'd bed you just to get some of that quick wit in my house. Your house and mine would be forced to pay the Servicers' kin debts. It would be a great victory for Lord Dace. If you call his bluff, then you lose your chance to turn the tables. Let him think he has you. Smile and nod, and when he asks his question, tell him that the so-called surface caste are right where they belong. That should take Lord Dace down a peg or two. Good. Your house's reputation hangs in the balance.
Ή θα μπορούσε απλώς να μην με ρωτήσει. Θα πάω να του μιλήσω, να του πω δύο λογάκια. Γιατί δεν πιστεύω ότι εκείνο είναι αυτό.
You return. Were my instructions unclear? And what did she have to say? I see. Some preposterous story, I'm sure. I suppose it could. I mean, well, it's the spirit of the law that's important, right? Our poor, disenfranchised service brothers.
Oh.
Well played, Your Highness. Welcome to Assembly politics. Now, if you'll excuse me. You've won. Don't be stupid about it.
You forget who you're speaking to. This is the guest of honor and child of the first house of Orzammar.
For now. We shall see what the future holds. Trian's grasp on the throne is in no way certain, and much can happen before then. Now let me be.
Ναι, δεν υπάρχει περίπτωση.
Lords, ladies, our Lord Idukan has challenged the honor of Lord Dace.
What's this? My son is already testing his reach?
Fantastic. I thought tonight would be all talk and drink.
My lord, are you sure you wish to do this? You realize that it is Lord Dace's son, Mandar, a formidable duelist, who will defend the honor of House Dace in approving.
Three-time champion of the Great Provings, much decorated and heir to House Dace.
Very well. There is to be a proving.
Θα πεθάνω.
Let the ancestors judge who has the right of their cause. To the proving grounds! Men and women, lords
Νομίζω
and
μπορώ να
ladies,
χρησιμοποιήσω
may I have your attention,
πόσιο
please?
το
We
ένα
are
της μάχης.
gifted to have in our presence
Δεν θυμάμαι, σε ένα Dragon Age θυμάμαι ότι δεν μπορούσες όλη την ώρα.
whose honor today's provings were fought. Today, House Idukan makes a challenge of honor against House Dace. These two brave combatants have come to prove the righteousness of their causes. The proving begins now.
Πού είναι? Νάτος. Λοιπόν. Έτσι. Δώσ' το. Πέναλτι του attack. Σκληρός. Πάρτα.
The proving is at an end. Mandar Dace has been found wanting by the ancestors, and House Dace is guilty of dishonoring House Idukan.
This is my fault. My son has died defending my honor.
I am sorry for your loss, Ronus. It was the ancestors' will.
Yes, the ancestors. I'm sorry. Excuse me, my king.
Θα πρέπει να μιλάς λιγότερο, φίλε. Πάει ο Γιώκας. Αυτός πήγε εκεί μπροστά τώρα.
Good luck to you tomorrow.
Your father is very proud.
It isn't our newest command.
When he mistimed that backswing, I knew he was going down.
Poor bastard. Still, couldn't wish it on a nicer house.
Well put. Our new commander taught House Dace a serious lesson.
The hour is late. His Deshers have waited patiently, as have the Grey Wardens. Are you ready to be presented to the heads of the noble houses? So dutiful. Very well, let us begin. Lords, ladies, grant me a moment of your time. We are here today so I may present to you my second eldest child, blessed by the stone and born of the blood that ran in the veins of the Paragon Idukan. Who would pose a question to the prospective commander? Who seeks to know the prospect better? No? Very well then. The ritual is complete. I give you Orzammar's next commander. Tomorrow, our newest commander will lead part of a mission to strike a great blow to the Darkspawn. Not only does this recover access to some of our most important mines, but it also allows our honored guest Duncan, head of Ferelden's Grey Wardens, to strike far into the deep roads.
Thank you, King Endrin. While the Darkspawn seem to withdraw, It is only because they are massing on the surface. This could mean a blight, and my men and I will discover the truth.
We are honored to have you with us, my friend. Now, feast, drink, and celebrate, for the morning brings battle! As for you, my new commander, find your brother Trian and send him to me. He may be watching the provings, or getting some rest in his rooms. Don't question everything. Just go for the ancestors' sake.
If it isn't our newest commander,
good luck.
Congratulations, Your Highness.
What did you think of the Grey Warden? I suppose the life of a Grey Warden doesn't offer many opportunities for social graces. Was there something else? Not much that you don't already know. My father's father was a great hero of the Deep Roads excursions and raised the family to the top of the warrior caste. He was even nominated to join the assembly and found a noble house, but the honor was in the nomination. He wasn't afforded a single vote. My father served your father for many years, and now I serve you. Yes, I yearn to face the Darkspawn and prove my worth as your second. May the stones support us, and the ancestors look down with pride. As you will.
Για πάμε, φίλε. Δεν θέλω να πάμε.
I am at your service.
Ναι, οκ.
I am at your service. I am at your service. I am proud to serve the Idukans.
Οπ. Εδώ είναι. Έλεγε όμως ή θα είναι εδώ ή στο Proving Grounds.
I am at your service.
Τέλος πάντων, πάμε εδώ.
So you're a commander now, in name at least. Shouldn't you be attending our King Father?
Interesting. I would have been at the feast, but Trian had need of me.
The world does not stop and start with your meager achievements. Not even tonight. Now, do you have some purpose in bothering us? You push your luck. Balin, get to bed. We have a big day tomorrow. I will see what our father wishes from his heir.
All day I put up with that. He can really grate on the nerves. Is it also his right to secure his own power at the expense of everyone around him? Probably not. But you need to all the same. Trian has begun to move against you. I never thought his much-proclaimed honor would allow him to actually act on his jealousy. Big brother, Trian is going to try to kill you.
Α, υπέροχα. Δηλαδή ο πρώτος και ο δεύτερος αδερφός θα σκοτωθούν. Και εσύ τις παίρνεις φήμες?
I overheard him giving orders to some of his men, and I was shocked. Then it began to make sense. Trian's decided you're a threat to his taking the throne. Maybe he's right. He fears what you are becoming, in the eyes of the people and the Assembly. Trian's the named prince, but only the Assembly can proclaim a king. It would be unusual for the Assembly to ignore the king's choice, but it does happen.
The founder of House Bimo became a paragon and king in one move from the assembly, and he was a commoner.
That was an extraordinary case, but at least a half-dozen times the assembly named a lesser family member, or even someone from another house, as king. Usually, it's the popular younger brother of an undesirable prince. Look at it from his perspective. You're more personable than he's ever been. You slaughtered the heir to House Dace, one of the most powerful houses in Orzammar, because his father dared to challenge your house's honor. If you win glory against the Darkspawn tomorrow, it will only strengthen the case for you as the next heir. Trian Veer's father will replace him on the spot. If not, the assembly will surely turn against him when father dies. You know his pride will never allow him to step aside. It seems Trian has shown that brothers can't always be trusted. I am next in line. If Trian succeeds in his plot against you, how long do you think I'll live?
Permission to speak freely? Trian would make a terrible king, but no one wants to say it. He has just enough backing in the assembly to make it ugly when your father dies, but not enough to become king. Killing him now makes your house stronger and saves a great deal of bloodshed later.
Ναι, αλλά δεν τον εμπιστεύομαι τον Άροντα.
Very well. I'll keep my eyes open.
Θα ήθελα
I
να του
don't want
μιλήσω
to lose
πρώτα.
the brother I actually like. I hope you're right, but my heart says this will end badly. I'm taking your place as father's second, so I'll be at hand tomorrow. For now, try to get some sleep.
Let's go. You don't want to keep those lovely ladies waiting.
Τις είχα ξεχάσει αυτές.
Trian and his men will clear the way for the Grey Wardens to descend into the easternmost caverns. Those caverns are still infested by the worst of the Darkspawn. We cannot risk our own troops in there.
Understood, Lord Haramond. We should be able to sense the Darkspawn and avoid them once the way is open.
May the Paragons favor you, and the stone catch you if you fall. Come then! Glory awaits!
Balin, you and your men will second the king, clearing the main road.
Don't you think it looks a little cowardly to allow these humans to take our place where the fighting is thickest?
Are you questioning the battle plan?
Of course not. I'm sure your caution is for the glory of us all.
Enough, Balin. Take your men and make ready. Haramond and I need to have words with your sibling.
Good luck, my brother.
Your father has a special mission for you.
In the eastern deep roads, there is a secret door carved into the stone.
The door leads to a taig, abandoned long ago by your ancestors. The Darkspawn have made it impossible to reach.
My father believed that the shield of the Paragon Aidukan remains in that taig, under the stones of the central room. We claim the shield, and glory will be yours.
As always, Gorham will accompany you, and we've sent scouts ahead. One of the scouts will meet you at the first crossroads you come to. The second will be further in. When you get to the door, use your signet ring to open it. Questions? The crossroads where you meet the first scout will be the rendezvous point. There you can present the shield to the lords and demonstrate the strength of Aidukan.
May the ancestors watch over you, my child.
Δεν έχει κάτι μάλλον εδώ. Κάτσε να τα ετοιμάσω. Αν πες αυτό θα με κύκλωσε. Λοιπόν.
Ready.
Τι, εγώ έχω μείνει εδώ πέρα τώρα για πάντα. Δώστε τη σημεία. Άντε. Και το ξέρω εδώ μεταξύ. Οπ. Γαμώτο σου για Dark Spawn. Εσύ πήγαινε πρώτος.
Is it time to kill something?
Πάει το κεφάλι. Πάει το κεφαλάκι του. Σκοτώσα ένα φιλαράκι. Ω, έχει μια παγίδα. Μη! Είχε παγίδα εκεί. Θυμάμαι αυτόν, με αυτόν πάλεψα.
You made it, Commander. Did you run afoul of any darkspawn? Still, that was more than we expected. Once I finished scouting the tunnels, I hid here to avoid the darkspawn. Most tunnels are dead ends. The one we want is swarming with those fiends. It's going to be a fight. I was, indeed. Your gift of the helm was amazingly generous. I will treasure it always. May today's battles bring us even more glory. I'll take rear guard. Shall we move?
Ωραία. Λοιπόν. Το έχεις μαζί σου? Όχι, που θα το... 840. Ναι. Δικό μου. Δεν μπορώ να το βάλω εκεί. Εντάξει. Και εσύ πάρε αυτό που είχα εγώ. Εντάξει. Όλοι έτοιμοι. Λοιπόν, αυτός θα πάει μπροστά. Εσύ τι σκύλα έχεις τα ίδια. Λοιπόν, πρέπει να πάμε τώρα, δεν έχω ιδέα. Κάνε ένα save και πάμε από εδώ. Με τρόμαξες, μη σε αρπάξω. Σκάσε. Λοιπόν. Έχει εδώ πέρα. Οκ. Defenders λέει custom. Λοιπόν, εσύ μην αλλάξεις, εσύ. Enemy. Γενικά ναι, σβήσει. Πάμε. Και εσύ ένα τα ίδια. Και εσύ ένα τα ίδια. Για αρχή. Λοιπόν, εσύ εδώ. Καταραμένο να είσαι. Λοιπόν, εσύ εδώ. Καλά, δώσ' του.
Tell me what to do. Have at you. Now's better than later.
Όλοι υποθυμήσαμε. Λοιπόν, δεν πήγε αυτό και πάρα πολύ καλά. Τα δώματα δεν δίνουν τίποτα. Και νομίζω δεν έπρεπε να έρθω από εδώ. Τρέχα πάλι πίσω. Το μεταξύ, αντί να σου δώσει ένα warrior και ένα rogue, σου λέει, ξέρεις τι, πάρε εδώ πέρα 2 warriors. Και έχεις και εσύ warrior. Υπέροχα, 3. Οπ. Λοιπόν, εσύ πίσω. Εσύ σίγουρα μπροστά. Και εσύ μπροστά. Οπότε μόνο εμείς πάμε πίσω. ξέχασα τους άλλους. Εσύ εδώ. Εσύ εδώ. Υπέροχα. Λοιπόν, που έχουμε πάει μέχρι στιγμής? Ή πάμε από εδώ αριστερά ή πάμε από εδώ κάτω. Ωραία, από εδώ δεν πάει. Αλλάζουμε και τι... Duran. Τώρα δεν μας... νάτι. Θα να πάρουμε το experience, μπορούμε. Ήρθα καλά από εδώ. Από εδώ κάτω.
You're here. I thought the Darkspawn had got you for sure. Apologies, Commander. There's not a ton of formality down here in the deep roads. We want the tunnel ahead, but there are Darkspawn tracks all over it. Be careful. I haven't ventured more than 100 yards ahead for fear of alerting other Darkspawn. I'll follow your lead, Commander.
4. Επιτέλους ένας ροκ. Τι είναι αυτός, τι κάνει? Γεια σου Νίκο. Τι λέει εδώ πέρα, άρχισα να παίζω Dragon Age. Τι λέει εσύ? Ακούγομαι βασικά ή... ακούγομαι. Και τι σε άρρωσες αγόρι, να μου περαστικά σου? Κρύωμα ή κορονοβιρούση? Έλα πρόταση εδώ. Έλα εσύ λίγο και μπροστά. Σκληρός. Να προσέχεις αγορίνα μου. Τώρα το βλέπω να χάνω. Λοιπόν, ωραίος εδώ τύπος, έχει φάει, τα έχει φάει όλα. Βλακεία. Κάτσε ρε φίλε, εντάξει, το παίζω πρώτα απ' όλα, δεν έχω ξαναπαίξει ποτέ, έχω 3 γόριος, όχι, μόλις ήρθε ένας Rogue, είναι όλοι νάνοι και παίζω στο Nightmare και δεν θυμάμαι τι κάνουν το καθένα τέτοιο. Βάλε και αυτό. Έλα, δηλαδή εντάξει, γίνονται αυτά. Ναι ρε. Εδώ Nightmare. Κοίτα αυτός, έτοιμος να πεθάνει είναι. Ωραία, γρήγορα από εδώ εσύ. Έχω 3 εδώ πέρα. Δύο εδώ. Και εσύ εδώ πήγαινε καλύτερα. Λοιπόν. Α, αυτός εδώ πέρα δεν έχει κάνει καν ζημιά εδώ πέρα. Έλεος δηλαδή. Ω. Αυτό τι κάνει τώρα? Πρέπει να στείλω πρώτα εκείνον. Μήπως έχει... Για κάτσε. Του βάλω και αυτόν δύο... Λεγγεράκια εδώ πέρα. Τι να κάνω? Κοίτα εδώ. Ω, finisher. Αλλά δεν έχω ώρα να το δω. Κάνεις ένα εδώ τέτοιο. Εδώ πήγαινε και εσύ. Και πήγαινε και εσύ. Ωραία, εδώ εσύ. Εσύ άραξε πάλι σε τόξο και άρχισε αυτόν εδώ. Ωραία, πάει και αυτός. Έχει μείνει ένας νομίζω. Λοιπόν, άρχισε τον στα γρήγορα. Βασικά καντουστάν έτσι. Πάρ' το. Κάντου και σένα. Έτσι. Και τώρα θα τον πάμε. Θα τον κάνουμε ένα ωραιότατο κεμπάπ. Έτσι. Αυτό ήταν.
On it.
Α, εσύ δεν μπορείς να τα κάνεις. Ορίστε. Κάνουμε και το save. Καλύτερα από ό,τι περίμενα, γιατί, αλλά βέβαια έχασα 3 τέτοια.
Looks like someone beat us to the door.
Γίνεται λίγο της ιερόδουλης η καγκελόπορτα. Και δεν θυμάμαι και τα στατιστικά, πως πρέπει να τα φτιάχνω, strength, dexterity.
It could have been stolen, recently, or generations back.
Or it could be an ambitious cousin out for his own glory.
Understood. Let's move, men. As you command.
Λοιπόν, έχουμε τίποτα να φορέσουμε, ωραία. Εγώ θα φορέσω και ένα... Πού είμαι? Τώρα. Εδώ, φορά ένα τέτοιο. Εσύ που πας πάντα μπροστά, φορά αυτό. Εντάξει. Πρέπει να έχει μια μικρή καθυστέρηση, πιστεύω. Ω, mercenaries. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So glad you could finally join us. We feared you'd gotten eaten by darkspawn.
Κοίτα με τι που έχει.
Turns out the shield isn't quite as easy to retrieve as I was led to believe. I wager you know where it is, though. So maybe you tell me where it is, and I won't mutilate your body so bad your father doesn't recognize you.
This is a metaphor.
A funny nobleman, just what the world needs. Now kill these idiots.
Ω, να σου. Λοιπόν, εσύ πας κατά πετάνιο κατευθείαν. Ο Ρογκ εδώ πέρα. Πού να πας εσύ? Ρίξε εδώ. Πήγαινε εσύ να βοηθήσεις εδώ λίγο την κατάσταση. Αχ. Και εσύ εδώ. Εδώ, ξεκίνα τον. Για να δούμε κάτι τι γίνεται. Βασικά εσύ απλώς βοήθα έτσι. πιάσε αυτόν. Κάτω μια. Ωραία. Και άρχισε αυτό. Πάει αυτός. Έλα εδώ τώρα σε αυτόν. Δεν έχουμε και poison. Όλοι ρε shield bass, έχω σου λέω 3 warrior και ένας rogue. Αν ο rogue είχε shield bass και εκείνος. Ο δικός μου πίσω. Α, το έκανε stun ρε. Το έκανε stun το αρχιδάκι. Έλα εδώ. Και είναι και ένας εκεί πίσω. Λοιπόν, έχει κανένας τίποτα? Όχι. Ω, τρέχα φίλος έχει. Φωνάσου. Λοιπόν. Νάτος, αυτός πέθανε. Εσύ κάνε κάτι, σε παρακαλώ. Λοιπόν, άλλαξε πάλι εσύ, άρχισε αυτόν εκεί. Αυτός εδώ κάθεται. Λοιπόν, και εσείς αυτόν εδώ, shield bass. Ωραία. Έπεσε ένας δικός μας. Αλλά έχουμε αυτόν εδώ, πιάσ' τον εσύ. Εσύ. Κοίτα, έχει και εκεί ρε φίλε. Λοιπόν, εσύ πήγαινε εκεί. Εσύ εδώ. Ακολούθα τον βρε άνθρωπε. Εδώ. Έλα. Εδώ σύμπας. Κάτω. Και πήγαινε εδώ. Εσύ άρχισε αυτόν εδώ. Εσύ. Α, εγώ είμαι αυτός. Εδώ. Έχει και μπαλίστα. Μπορούσα να κάνω... Ωραία. Τώρα. Εσύ θα πεθάνεις, δεν πειράζει. Και εσύ θα πεθάνεις. Όλοι θα πεθάνετε. Εγώ θα πω από εδώ. Μης. Κοίτα, κοίτα που θα μας βγάλει ο Rogue εδώ πέρα.
What is your command? I'm badly wounded!
Κοίτα, δεν μπορώ να κάνω και... Ορίστε. Εδώ. Τι ωραίο που είναι το Nightmare.
All right.
Is that an Idukan signet ring? I guess that's how they got in here. ring is Trian's. That means he... Or it may be a warning for us to keep our guard up. Agreed. Now perhaps we should find the shield.
Got it.
Όπα. Αυτοί που βρέθηκαν εκεί κάτω. Εδώ. Λοιπόν, πήγαινε εσύ κάνε loot εκεί, εσύ loot εδώ. Εσύ άνοιξε αυτό. Και εσύ πήγαινε εδώ.
Alright.
Ορίστε. Εδώ δεν ανοίγει. Φαντάσου τώρα να είσαι, να μην ενοχλείς κανένα και να έρθουν ξαφνικά 3 νάνοι και να σας αρχίζουν shield bash όλοι μαζί ταυτόχρονα. Όχι, δεν μπαίνω ακόμα.
On it.
Α, κοίτα, έπεσε σε τραπ. Ναι ρε, με το που τελειώνει το ένα stun, ακόμα και Rogue έχει stun. Τώρα να μπω έτσι να τους κουκουλώσω όλους, να τους φορέσω πράγματα. Α, και δεν νομίζω να έχει τίποτα καλό. Και ας το πάμε έτσι. Πού λες, το ξεκίνησα τώρα. Έλεγα να παίξω μόνο το Origin Story.
You two, see if you can spot anything.
Λοιπόν, εδώ έχει μια σαρκοφάγο. Δεν νομίζω να... Α, εν τω μεταξύ άρχισα να βλέπω εδώ και αρκετό καιρό το Stargate απλό. Είμαι στη δεύτερη σεζόν. Και γιατί δεν του βάζω το δαχτυλίδι.
Bright-eyed this morning, my lord. I trust you had a restful night. Feeling a little more virile, ready to slay the darkspawn with sheer masculine power.
Όχι, ενώ θα παίξω το Origin για σήμερα και συνεχίζω τις επόμενες μέρες κανονικά Origins, όλα τα Dragon Age.
Believe me, I was doing plenty of imagining. I can't believe you didn't invite me. Anyway, we should keep moving. Genlocks aren't likely to stop and commiserate with my inadequacies.
Λοιπόν. Αυτό δεν πάει εδώ.
It seems some of these tiles are different from the others.
Αν δεν το έλεγε δεν θα το καταλάβω. Λοιπόν, αυτό είναι το ένα. Ναι. Ναι. Sorry, η αδερφή μου. Λοιπόν, εσύ εκεί, εσύ, έλα και εσύ. Εντάξει. Βρε άνθρωπε, έλα εδώ. Βασικά, εγώ θέλω να τα ανοίξω αυτό εδώ πέρα, οπότε έλα εσύ εδώ και εσύ έλα εδώ.
Now's better than later.
That's it. We've got it.
Doesn't look like much.
The skill of our crafters has come far since then. But still, the shield of Idukan.
If it helps rally the troops, it's a good thing. We need to get to the other rendezvous point. Back in the direction we came from, at the crossroads.
To the crossroads.
Τώρα θα με βάλει να γυρίσω πάλι πίσω ή θα κάνει... Το μεταξύ αυτά τα screenshot εκεί πέρα δεν τα θυμάμαι. Τι ήτανε? Άστα, θα το κοιτάξω μετά. Όντως τώρα. Γαμώτο. Κοίτα, όλοι τέτοια έχουν. Bright Wolf λέει. Όχι, έλα εδώ. Ποιο να στείλω, πού τώρα, αυτό είναι σφαγή ρε, αυτό δεν μπορώ να το περάσω. Το πολύ να τους πάω όλους εδώ πέρα. Το τι ήρθε ο λύκος εδώ πέρα ρε φίλε. Κοίτα πως χωριστήκαν τώρα. Είναι τρεις εδώ. Άλλος έφυγε μόνος του. Α, εγώ είμαι αυτός. Ωραία. Έλα πίσω. Λοιπόν, ένας θα μείνει με τον λύκο, ένας εδώ. Θα θυσιάσουμε σένα. Εσύ πήγαινε εδώ. Εσύ, κάτσε. Αρχίζω από δεξιά, εσύ εδώ, εσύ εδώ. Και εσύ εδώ. Και εσύ υπομονή. Όχι που θα τον πετύχαινε. Λοιπόν, τον έχω εγώ αυτόν, αγορίνα μου. Εσύ πήγαινε εδώ πίσω. Σε ποιο να κάνει τώρα? Κάνε σε αυτόν. Και μετά κάτω επίθεση. Πιάσε σε αυτόν. Εδώ. Α, ναι, δεν έβαλε την ασπίδα. Ωραία γαμώτο. Πού είναι η ασπίδα? Κάτι του Ντουράν δεν ήταν εκείνη. Ναι, δεν έχω ιδέα. Μπορεί να είναι... Εδώ, νάτι. Όχι, εδώ είναι. Άχρηστη ασπίδα δηλαδή. Έλα. Τώρα πες μου, τους έχω ή όχι. Και κάπως έτσι έχασα. Γάμο το. Λοιπόν, κάτσε να δούμε μήπως θέλουνε. Dwarf έχει. Αυτός δεν έχουμε κάτι να το βάλουμε. Ναι ρε, σε ραντομικά τεράστια να πάνε, σαν το μάσχημα τώρα. Να βάλουμε κανένα axe, τίποτα. Δεν ξέρω και πώς, δεν έχω ιδέα τι να κάνω. Δεν έχω ιδέα. Λοιπόν, για αρχή, πού να του στείλω, δεν έχω κιόλας. Τέλος πάντων. Πάντως κάποιος θα πάει στο λύκο. Όλοι... Λοιπόν, κάποιος θα πάει στο λύκο κατευθείαν να του κάνει τέτοιο. Εδώ δύο θα πάνε. Το τι... Ό,τι να είναι ρε φίλε. Εδώ. Τον κρατήσουμε εμείς το λύκο. Και όμως θα κάνει και σύμβαση. Το σύμβαση δεν πέτυχε.